I was very shocked, and it's one of those things where it's out of sight, out of mind, but to watch it and to go right back to that moment, I don't care how many months have passed, it was very, very hard for me to watch, and it made me realize, you know, just how much I wanted it to work, how much I wanted love, how much I want a relationship, to start a family, and how prepared I am for this moment moving forward.
If he would have got down on one knee, would you have said yes?
Yes. Back then, I would. I mean, I've moved on since then, and time heals all. And
Of course.
to be back with family and friends and work, it's a different situation. But I 100% would have said yes back then.
Yeah.
That was the mind state that I was in, and I had to work up to that point. As you watch it, you see me where I'm saying I'm so skeptical. It's very hard for me, but Nick opened me up, and Nick made me a believer in that sense, and I 100% give him the credit for that. And I finally got to that point, and then I was able to be honest with myself, and then I was able to be honest with him.
Yeah.
And then it just didn't work out. So it was really hard.
We've been sitting there. You guys have such chemistry.
Yeah.
For me, it's like still kind of surprising.
I mean, there's no doubt. I mean, again, like, I think if you go that far, yeah. And that chemistry doesn't just go away, right? In an alternative world, who knows what could have happened? But I, for better or worse, had two other amazing women that, there were also things going on. And so even though I sent Rachel home, it's not as if I felt nothing when I sent her home. And so she's a lovely person, a magnificent woman. She's going to make an amazing Bachelorette, and I wish her nothing but the best.
So when did they approach you, and what was your first reaction when they said, hey, we're thinking you'd be an amazing Bachelorette?
Honestly, I was approached pretty quickly after I had been let go. But I honestly thought that they were just telling me that to make me feel better. Like, hey, Rachel, like you just were broken up with. That's the skeptical side of me. But it wasn't, there weren't serious talks. It was just kind of like, hey, like, what do you think about this? And I really didn't give it much thought because I just wanted to go home and deal with my feelings. And I was really heartbroken when it happened.
Yeah.
And then, as time passed on, and like I said, I went back to work and I was with my family and friends. Then I was approached again. And then I really started to think about what this could be for me and what I really want for myself.
Yeah.
And so now I'm standing here today.
What's your word of advice to the guys?
I think they should be genuine, because she will figure them out pretty quick.